here today because I want to answer questions, but I also want to be cautious.
You might want to, but you haven't answered. I don't think you've answered one question from the chairman, the ranking member, or me.
It was heated throughout. Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle feeling the heat on Capitol Hill today as she testified before the House Oversight Committee, defending her agency's response to the attempted assassination of Donald Trump 9 days ago, while also admitting it was a, quote, colossal failure. And in a rare bipartisan move, the chair and ranking member of the committee are both asking Cheadle to resign. Hal Kempfer is a retired Marine Corps intelligence officer who has frequently worked with the U.S. Secret Service, and Hal joins me now with more. As the security expert that you are, Mr. Kempfer, did you find her testimony to be satisfactory?
Marla, I didn't find it satisfactory, and obviously the committee on both sides of the aisle, I've never seen such bipartisan agreement ever, that they were both just absolutely condemnatory. She evaded questions. She said there's an investigation and kind of pushed it off the investigation, and basically was very evasive throughout, and wouldn't get into specifics. Now, I understand the importance of an investigation, but she is before Congress, and I think everyone there felt that she was basically not keeping one branch of government properly informed.
Yeah, I mean, she kept basically saying she didn't have specifics. It literally is what you just said, but she said that literally in her testimony. And then she kept punting to the investigation, saying that she needed 60 more days. But in that 9 days that have passed, we have 12 Republicans, we have 3 Democrats calling for her to resign. Do you think that she should resign, or just is this going to be one of those where she has to be pushed out?
I think, if you go back to 1981, when President Reagan was shot, the director of Secret Service resigned very quickly. She was reminded of that today. She did not remember that when she was asked. By the way, that 60 days for the investigation, only after repeated questioning did she come out with a timeline on that. So that even that was rather evasive by the time she got there. I can't imagine a situation where she stays in that position for very long. I don't know if President Biden would fire her outright, but after today's performance, I just don't see a way that as so many of the members on the committee had said, she had essentially, in so many words, lost the trust and confidence of the members of Congress. And when you see both sides of the aisle like that, it makes it very difficult for her to ever go before that committee again and provide any testimony on anything.
Yeah, I mean, and she was put there by the Biden administration. It was uncomfortable to watch at many times. Hal, now you picked up on something. You're a global security expert, and at one point she was asked about potential involvement with a foreign nation.
It was rather fascinating. There was a series of questions which were kind of yes or no answers. And it was no, 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 no. And then the question was, could a foreign nation, a foreign actor, a foreign country have been involved with this assassination? And she didn't say no. I expected to hear no. She actually said she can't say yet what that is, which means that they are investigating whether a foreign actor is. Now, that's pretty important because, early last week, all the information started coming out that Iran was planning to assassinate President Trump. And of course, that got all eyes going to that. There was nothing to indicate that was the case, but then they just got into all the electronics and everything else. So they'll probably be looking very closely at his, whatever radicalized him or whatever, to see if there was maybe a foreign influence in all that.
Wow, in addition to everything else. Okay, well, that's all that we have time for tonight, Hal, but always learn from you. I appreciate you. Thanks for being with us tonight.
Thank you, Marla.